Welcome back to my channel Good Morning Expat. This is Bhor and I wish you all a happy Chinese New Year. Hope this year of the ox brings you good health, wealth and prosperity, and the best way to celebrate this time is to enjoy the delicious Asian food in Milano's very own Chinatown via Paolo Sarpi. So Milan has recently been placed in the yellow zone, and which means that many of the restaurants are now open for table service or dine-in services during lunchtime. They are in fact serving food on the tables until 6 p.m. I am absolutely going to take advantage of that, and for some of you who have been following my channel since quite some time, you already know that I am a big fan of Southeast Asian food and Chinese food in particular, and when you live in Milan there is a lot of variety that you can access. This is thanks to the fact that Milan and of course the overall region of Lombardia has a big Chinese population, and there are several families who have been living here for generations, and they own of course top class restaurants, grocery stores and many other businesses. And thanks to that there is a wide variety of Chinese restaurants all over the city, but in particular in this area which is called via Paolo Sarpi, aka the Chinatown of Milan. And the walk from Bovisa, which is where I live, to via Paolo Sarpi, which is the Chinatown, is actually quite nice, because on the way you can find the Piazza Cimitero Monumentale and you can actually see the cemetery right next to me, and it's quite a fine area to do a light walk, because in fact let me show you what's behind me. On your right there is the Cimitero Monumentale, and then if you turn around you can see the entire beautiful modern skyline of Milan as well, with all the skyscrapers. So today I am just taking advantage of the situation that the restaurants are serving food at the tables, and I'm walking from my house in Bovisa to this place via Paolo Sarpi, which is at a walk of 30 minutes. It's also possible to get there by tram number 2 in particular if you live in Bovisa, but I took the opportunity to take a light walk of 30 minutes and also to build up my appetite so that I can enjoy the dumplings and the lovely Chinese food that I'm going to savor today. So we're going to do this food tour of the Chinese restaurants based in via Paolo Sarpi, which is the Chinatown of Milan. So for the second stop, I'm here in one of my other favorite restaurants in Milan, which is called Tang Gourmet, and here my go-to order, my typical order is usually these dumplings, which are filled with corn and shiitake mushroom, so of course totally vegetarian. And for main course I usually order this noodle bowl, and it's a noodle soup bowl, so it's absolutely comforting and warming in this cold weather of Milan. And the highlight of this noodle bowl is that the noodles of course are made in house and made fresh every day, but the other major highlight is the seasoning. So the rich red color that you see of this particular plate is coming from the Sichuan peppercorn paste, which is made of course with the Sichuan peppercorns, red chili and also peanuts, so it has a nutty smoky taste. And What's interesting about it is that when you order this and there are people passing by next to you, it's quite intimidating for them, especially for Europeans, because the look of it is really like fiery, spicy. But in fact, if you taste it, the feel is really smoky and flavorful from the chili and peppercorns. It's not as fiery as you would imagine by the look of it. So this is my go-to meal, especially for lunch, and thankfully we are here able to eat and benefit from the dine-in service, because like I said, Milan has been put in the yellow zone, so everybody is taking advantage, including me. So I have reached almost at the bottom of this pot. What I'm fishing now for are the peanuts, because that's my favorite part of this noodle bowl, because the peanuts really provide a very nutty texture, a very smoky nutty texture to this, and the signature taste, of course, of peppercorns combined with red chili. The numbing sensation that it gives is fantastic in this cold weather of Milan right now. So the taste is such that it grows on you, and I'm almost at the end of this bowl. I've demolished the whole thing, but I can't get over it. So it's that fantastic, that good. I've ordered the eggplants, sauteed eggplants in spicy Szechuan sauce and white rice, which is usually my favorite combination for me for in Chinese restaurant. So that's what I'm enjoying, and it's quite good. And because of the lockdowns, when the eat-in service is not available, you can always order food online using websites like Uber Eats, Just Eat, Deliveroo or Glovo, and most restaurants from Chinatown work with these websites. Hope you enjoyed this Chinese food tour with me, and for more fun content like this, do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the like button and the bell icon.